I'm Sean with the Fret Zeppelin team. Today I'm going to show you how to install a Fret Zeppelin on your guitar. So I've got here a standard full-size guitar. It's come with strings on it already, so the first thing we need to do is remove the strings. This is very easy to do, and if you play regularly, you'll be doing it about every 6 months. Some people even replace them every month. So let's get started. Alright, so now we're going to de-string the guitar. We don't need to fully de-string it all the way down and actually remove the strings entirely, but we need to release them from the pegs up top. So here we have just the Fret Zeppelin LED strips. We designed Fret Zeppelin to fit any full-size guitar. That means there's a standard scale length for full-size guitars, and Fret Zeppelin will fit the range of the minute differences between them. They range from 24.75 inches to 25.5 inches, and that's what's considered a full-size guitar. So here we're showing the smaller of the two, a 24.75 inch scale guitar. This happens to be an Epiphone, and Fret Zeppelin fits perfectly on top of it. Now we're moving it to the larger of the two. This is a 25.5 inch scale guitar, and you can see that as you go down, the Fret Zeppelin creeps a little bit up above the fret, but it still fits in between each fret to show you the correct fret location for your fingers. Alright, so now we're going to show how to actually attach Fret Zeppelin to your guitar. The key here is that you want to line up this LED to be flush with your first fret, and make sure that it's in line with your low E string here. So you can kind of see right here that this LED lines up with where the low E is going to go. This is the key to making sure that Fret Zeppelin fits your particular guitar as well as possible. So you can see if I bend this neck around like we'll do later, it'll be perfect for when we put the strings back on later. And on the high E side, you can see that this LED and this LED will line up just underneath the high E string. Alright, so now that we've lined things up here and we see what our target is for lining up the first few LEDs, we're going to actually put it on. So on the back of Fret Zeppelin is just a simple adhesive. This is wax paper that you remove to expose the adhesive. Again, the adhesive is not damaging to your guitar, and if you mess up, you can just lift it up and reapply it. I only do 1 or 2 frets at a time. So here we have our first 2 frets. We can line things up, making sure that this LED is as close to that low E line as possible. And then we press down. And the same with this up here. Make sure that it's nice and straight, and then press down. Voila. And we keep doing this all the way down the neck. So there we go. Now that we have this whole thing on here, we're going to start from the bottom. You want to make sure that you're tight right here at this first LED. See how here it popped up just a little bit? We want to make sure that's nice and tight. And we're going to push down on the neck, or on the, we call this the spine of Fret Zeppelin. One at a time, making sure that this joint right here is tight enough to go around onto the neck as we fold. And slowly moving up. And then you'll want to just go down and make sure that everything else is on there nice and secure. So now that Fret Zeppelin's on the guitar, we just need to sync it using Bluetooth to the app, and you can start displaying things. So we'll do a quick little demo here. If you go to Learn in the app into chords, it'll show a C major chord. That's the first chord that it defaulted to. And we can change this if you go in and select D. D major right there. Now we're going to string up our guitar so we can get playing. Alright, so now we are ready to actually tune our guitar. We're in the chord screen now. We'll just navigate over to the tuner screen. And for this example, we'll go ahead and tune the A string. So you can see that it's flat and we need to tighten the string. There we go. A is tuned. And you repeat that for each of the strings. Alright, so there you have it. Your fret Zeppelin is installed and ready to play.